Hello, my name is Audrey. I'm a spiritual teacher, a channeler, and healer. Your mind is an incredibly powerful device. It could be your greatest asset or your worst liability. Here on this channel, we learn how to master your mind so you can live the life that you want. In today's video, we are bringing you another channeled message from the one we know as Jesus. So I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to let the consciousness that we know as Jesus or Yeshua come through and say what they have to say. And I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Hello, welcome back to this transmission. I am the one you know as Jesus. Today's video is a continuation of the previous video. Today's video is going to talk about your purpose. What is your purpose? Why did you incarnate here on earth? From the previous video, you already know that your purpose is to return to love, is to find your way back to love, which is your default state, which is your natural state. So in this video, we are going to talk more about how you can do that in your day-to-day life. What are some practical things that you can do to return yourself to love? When you are not in alignment with love, you suffer. You are sad, you are unhappy, you are anxious, you are worried, you are sick. Those are forms of lack of love, all of those. They are different forms, but the source is one. That is a lack of love. So in order to resolve all these issues, the solution is one, because the issue is one. The solution is to return yourself to love. Many of your sicknesses on this earth plane would be resolved if you could just learn to love yourself. A lot of them are a form of lack of self-love. Maybe you are depriving yourself from something that you've been wanting to do or something that you have been aspiring to do, but you are holding yourself back. And then because you are not letting yourself express who you are truly supposed to be, you become sick. That repressed energy stays in the body and the body becomes sick. You think that your body just becomes sick out of the blue. That is not so. It's because the mind is sick. The mind is lacking love. That's why that gets manifested into the body. Sometimes you get sick because you are doing too much, because you feel like you have to do a lot of things in order to be worth something. You think that your value comes from what you do. You think your value comes from the things you do, from your career, your job, from your status, from the money you have in your bank account. That is not so. Your value comes from who and what you are. You are an extension of love. You are an expression of divine love sent here down on earth to show the way to other people, other lost souls. When you learn to value yourself based on that, then the sickness has nothing else to hold on to. So it will start to reverse. That is how you learn to heal yourself. You learn to return yourself to love, which is your default natural state. And when you do that, the sickness has no other choice but to reverse. You get sick because you do not listen to yourself. You do not listen to yourself because you do not think that you are smart enough or that you are or that you have an intuition that you can rely on. You don't trust yourself, you don't trust your intuition, and so you get sick. You get sick because you are repressing yourself from expressing who you truly are. So I'm here to tell you that when you learn to return yourself to love, you do away with all these things that are standing in the way of being who you are supposed to be. And in that, you return your mind and your body to health, to perfection, away from sickness. If everybody here on this planet was applying these simple things that I just mentioned, which is to trust yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your own voice. Do not think that other people's voices are more important or smarter than your own voice. Listen to your own voice, trust yourself, love yourself, know that you are enough as you are. You don't need to do other things to make yourself more valuable or more worthy. You are already worthy. Your worth is not established by things that you do. They are established by who you are. You are worthy because your Father established your worth. Your Father, God, the source energy, the universe, whatever you want to call that ever loving, ever present energy, it does not matter. But that Father, who is your Father and my Father, has established your worth. So your worth comes from what He has established. It does not come from things that you do, things that you are. It does not come from your status, from your career, none of that. So when you learn to do that, you learn to let yourself be valued based on what the Father has established. Then all the things that make you unhappy, make you sick, make you anxious, make you worried will fall away. Your purpose here is to learn the things that are in the way of you returning to love. Because words don't teach, experiences do. So you had to come down here to experience your delusions, to learn what they are, and so that you can choose with your free will to give them away, to let them go. This is not something that could be forced upon you, or we could not make you to do that, because love does not force. Love is kind, love is gentle, and you have a free will. If I or your Father or someone else were to come down and make you do it, then you will not be the free being that you are supposed to be, because you were created to the image of God, of the Father. Therefore, you are free. So for the Father of someone or someone else to come and make you do that against your will would be going against creation itself. So you have to use your free will to choose to do that yourself. Most of you will not come to this stage until they are a little bit older, maybe late 30s, 40s, 50 years old, because that is usually the time that it takes in your society to get to the point where you see that all those things that you have been chasing after, all your idols, money, women, alcohol, the body beauty, that they do not make you as happy as you thought they would. You need to get to that point in life where you realize that I have pursued these things because I thought they would make me happy. But now that I have them, I realize that I am not happy as I thought I would be. Something else is missing. That's when you become teachable. That's the moment you become teachable, because you understand that there is something more to it. There's something else beyond it. Before that, you would not listen, because the voice of the ego is strong, especially in this world, because this world is the world of the ego. So the voice of the ego is strong here. We have to let you as the loving being that we are, we have to let you experience your illusions, your idols, and then let you come to terms with the fact that they will not give you the happiness that you think they will. And then we can come in, enter, and then show you a different path, show you a different way. So that is what we are doing here. If you came across this video, we are certain that you are on the leading edge of this transformation, of people starting to open their eyes to what this world really is, the world of illusions, and choosing to turn away from illusions to seek the truth, which is that you are made of love, from love, and for love. And as long as you do not return to love, you suffer. When you walk towards love, you feel good, you feel happy, you feel healthy, you feel joyful, you feel content, you feel at peace. Whenever you walk away from love, whenever you let yourself be distracted by the word of the ego, the wars, the financial fear, the societal pressure of other people, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up with other people doing their things. Whenever you get busy with that, you are stepping away from love. Whenever you judge, you are stepping away from love, and so you suffer. You suffer because you are walking away. It's like you are removing yourself from yourself. You are removing yourself from yourself. So today, we want this to be the beginning of you starting to apply these things in your life. Look at your life and identify areas where maybe you are not listening to yourself as you should. Maybe you have been getting an urge to do something and you have been ignoring it because you think that, no, this doesn't make sense. I should not do that. This is silly. Maybe you should look back at that and pay attention, because our voice is very gentle and it's very soft. We will not come and force you to do things. We will give you little hints here and there that this is what you should do. So the way to know if this is the voice of love or the voice of spirit or the voice of your spirit team that is speaking to you is to see, how do I feel when I hear this thought? How do I feel? How does this thought make me feel? Does it make me feel excited? Does it make me feel joyful? Does it make me feel happy? Does it make me feel at peace? Those are signs that that idea that you keep pushing away is most likely coming from us. We are trying to nudge you in the right direction. So identify areas in your life where you are not listening to yourself, where you don't trust yourself, and start listening to yourself more and more. Make sure you pair that with meditation, because meditation will raise your vibration and it will make it easier for us to work with you. Because as you keep raising your vibration, it's easier for us to come in contact with you and talk to you through your emotions. So make sure you pair that with meditation. You are so loved. You are so loved, and you are so appreciated for choosing to come down here on earth and learn to return to love. And as you are doing that, also teach others by example how to return to love. We will end it here for today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.